Okay, hello, Camille. How are
Hello,
you?
hi. Hi, nice to be here.
Good to see you. Good to see
Nice to
you.
see you too.
So I'm very excited about this interview because I'm a fan. Okay, I have to
Oh, thank
confess
you.
that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'm a fan. I think you're very talented. And first of all, let's start about your history. Like you as a person, you were born in the Philippines and you moved to Italy. Like you were super young. You were just 8. So how was
Yeah.
this process to adapt to a country that was totally different from the country you were born?
Yeah, it was really hard at first, but I'm glad that I moved here when I was little. So it
Mhm.
wasn't as hard as it it wasn't as hard as like my big brother, you know. He was
Mm,
already like 15. I was 8.
okay.
So it's very different. Like the only thing I had a problem with was like asking my teacher how to go, can I go to the bathroom. Like I didn't go to the bathroom because I didn't know how to say it. I remember, but then my mom told me, so I was like, okay guys, this.
Okay, so your mother was already fluent in Italian.
Yeah, she was here for like a year, and then she came and get us.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you. You also started to sing very young in some competitions. You went to Tilasco una canzone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how was this process? You were 13 back then, right?
Yeah, I 12, 13 years old. Yeah,
Mm,
I I had my birthday there, so
okay.
yeah. So yeah, it was interesting because it was my first television experience as a kid, but it was really fun because like the staff like knows that we're just kids and we're supposed to have fun. So it was a really fun experience, and I didn't really feel so much pressure on me.
Okay, that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
good.
that was
Good.
really nice.
Yeah, because when you are in this kind of competition, it's important to allow the kids to also have fun in the
Yes,
process, right?
yes, and they knew about it. So
Mm,
and it was really fun because it was the first time that I actually sang with kids my age.
okay.
I've been singing for like years now, but like when I was 13, I started singing when I was 3, but I didn't really sing with other people my age besides like my sister and my family and stuff. So it was the first time that I got to sing with people my age, and that was really awesome.
Hmm. So it's interesting for me because you are also a composer and you are very young. Like
Oh
it,
yes.
yeah, it's wonderful because your audition on X Factor, you sang a song that you composed. Like
Yeah.
yeah, this is so interesting. And then out of the blue, there was this rap. So
Yes.
like how was the process? Why did you decide to come up with your own composition? Because usually they perform covers in the auditions, but
Yes.
you went there, you were super brave and performed your own song. Like how? How was that?
It was actually very interesting. I remember I didn't even plan, like before the audition there are these castings that are just for like the authors of the program.
Mhm.
So like when you go to the audition, you actually just passed already like a pre audition.
Mhm.
Like you have to do that. And I didn't plan to sing a song of mine. I just started with these covers, and then they saw like on my thingy, I don't know, on my page, like, oh, you know how to play the piano. I was like, yeah. Do you compose? I was like, yeah. Can you sing something that you composed? And I did that because I never thought that my compositions were like good enough, or it was even a thing to like do your own original songs even though you're not famous. So they asked me to do that, and they were like, wow. I was like, this is the oh, actually, it was like, can you do something on the piano? I was like, the only thing I know on the piano is the thing that I composed. They were like, oh, great. And I did that, and then I rapped, and they were like, awesome. Can you do that on the auditions? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I did that, and without even thinking about it much, and it just became a thing. I didn't know that it was like cool at the time. I didn't even know I was like good enough. So it
Hmm.
was a nice thing, like to feel like, oh, this is good actually. Like people like it.
Hmm. Marcelo Marteleira is saying hi to you. Hello, Marcelo.
Hi.
Um, there is a question also related to Måneskin. Like people probably ask you that,
Yeah.
right? Because you competed with them in the very same edition of X Factor. So did you get to know them? Like, how
Yeah.
was the process? Sure.
What I wouldn't like call us like right now friends because we don't really like contact each other
Mhm.
anymore. But when we were in the program, I remember I was when I first met them, and we were at the house because on X Factor we all live like in the same house. Like we can't
Okay.
contact anybody on the outside world. It's kind of like a Big Brother moment. and they were like practicing like on the um, on the living room, and I was just like, wow. And I just started like recording them, and then they put it on the program. But I was like such a big fan of theirs, just even like before. I always thought that they were really cool, and I'm really happy of all the success that they have. I think they really deserve it.
Hmm. But like it's interesting every time an Italian artist gets interested in Eurovision, I wonder how did it come from? Because Eurovision is not super popular in Italy like in the north of Europe or in other countries. So why did you decide to take part in the selection of San Marino?
I was actually we were already like thinking about it like a year ago,
Hmm.
like even before like Måneskin took off.
Hmm.
And then they took off. I was like, yeah, I have to do this
Hmm.
because I really like the showmanship of all of everything. Like all the contestants have these like grand performances, and you can do like your own performance that the way that you like, and that's like a dream of mine, you know.
Hmm.
So I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. So, like, were you expecting Måneskin to win? Because I interviewed Vincenzo Cantello some days ago, and he said like we were not expecting. We thought we would come close, but we would not win. But like when you
Oh,
saw the performance, you thought, "Oh, Måneskin is going to win. Italy is going to win." I'm very confident about that. How did you feel
I
about?
was really like confident about it. I was like, I think they're gonna win. Yeah, like at the very because I was like they're really like international. Like
Mhm.
like everyone that can see their performance can appreciate what they do, and it really does, you know. And they
Mhm.
confirmed it. And but I already thought about that even before just knowing that, oh, they're gonna compete right now. I think that they can win. Like they have a chance to win. Either they
Mhm.
come close or they win. But I really thought that they would win. Like I was hoping that they would.
Okay. So now back to your compositions. I I'm crazy about Sete, and I was shocked that you
Oh,
composed it. It's such a good song,
oh
like
my gosh, thank you.
yeah, it's such a good. It's a fantastic song. It's a fantastic track. I think it would do very good in Eurovision. It's one of those songs that would do very well in Eurovision.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, too bad
It-
that it already was out.
yeah. It's on. It's
Should have
on.
saved
You
it.
can. Yeah, you should have. But anyway, you have Sete. You also released Shazam. It's a very
Yes.
good song. You also were part of the team that composed it, and you just released a Christmas single called "It's Going to Be Terrible Italian." But anyway, uh,
You can try
Fa-
it.
Farfalla sull'albero di Natale.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
did well.
acceptable, right?
It's yeah, farfalla sull'albero di Natale. So yeah, you did it right.
Kind
Um,
of.
yeah. Oh well, it's passable. And yeah, actually, Sete was the very first Italian song I ever composed.
Oh, really?
Well, not like the first ever, like the first ever I liked. Because
Okay.
I started writing just about a year ago in Italian. So I'm still learning because it's very different. I was very used to, still I'm very used to composing in English. and I just started like a year ago. And at first, like it really sucked. Like I was like, oh, I don't think I'll ever even like a song, an Italian song that I composed. But then Sete came, so I was like, okay, this is not bad. This is kind of a bop. Okay. So yeah. After that, I just continued writing, and I started. Farfalle sull'albero di Natale, is my latest single, and that actually I wrote it this year, at the beginning of this year, and it's because my family was actually like had a COVID crisis and stuff,
Okay.
and we were all like distant with each other. I was the only one at home, and I didn't really know how to help them. So this is about like the fear of like losing someone precious to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good that you told me the meaning because I understand nothing in Italian.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the literal translation of it is a butterfly on my Christmas tree. Because I
okay.
remember, yeah, when I was little, my father died when I was 5, and like the first Christmas without him, my mother put a butterfly, like a fake butterfly, just be clear, a fake butterfly on the Christmas tree, and I was like, why a butterfly, not a star? And she was like, oh, this is your father. He's gonna be here with this butterfly with us this Christmas. So I was like, so I wrote it like, I don't want to put another butterfly on my Christmas tree. So that's like the meaning of it. So it's
Oh,
very
that's
personal.
nice. It's very nice.
Oh,
It's very
thank you.
nice. Yeah, like also you sang the Italian version of the theme song of
Yeah.
Raya and the Last Dragon. I did not
Yes.
watch the film, but but like I listened to the song and you did a very good job. So
Oh,
how was
thank
the
you.
process? Did they invite you or how was the
Yeah,
process?
they just like emailed me. I didn't, well, the first email was just like, hey, we're trying to contact you. We would like to speak to you. And I was like, why? Did I do something wrong? Like, like why is Disney trying to contact me? And then they told me about this project. I was like, oh, nice. Of course. I just like said yes. They were like, oh, this is like, if you'd like to, of course, I'd love to. And the very interesting fact about this song is actually I didn't listen to it until I got to the studio.
Okay.
Like, because they're very like private. They don't want anything out, you know.
Oh, sure.
So they don't want to send you stuff just in case someone hacks them.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Rome. I went to the studio, not knowing anything, and I had to like I had to learn the song for like 2 hours, and then I had to record it. So that was like very interesting. Like only getting like 2 hours to learn a song and then record it.
But well, it come out very nice. It's a very
Oh,
nice
thank you.
song. Okay. So now I think that we have some questions now that I think these are the questions that the Eurovision fans are more interested about. Like, how was your audition? This is
Oh, my
what
audition.
everybody wants
I
to
was really
know.
nervous because it's been
Really?
yeah, I like really my manager was like, don't be nervous, don't be nervous. Why are you nervous? If you're nervous, I'm gonna be nervous. I was like, don't be nervous, because I'm already nervous. And yeah, but I think it went well, even though
Mhm.
I was like, it was really hard for me because like it's been a while since I've been on stage because COVID
Mhm.
stuff. Like it's like I was like, do I even know how to be on stage anymore? Like,
Mhm.
can I sing? Like I
Mhm.
was like a bit insecure, but then someone texted me like on that very day. They were like, you don't have to prove anything to anyone and just be yourself on that stage. I was like, oh. Oh, now I know what to do. And so I just, yeah, I just pretended like I was practicing at home, and I hope everything went well. Yeah.
Can you tell? Because I know this stuff is it's kind of private. That you probably cannot tell everything. But like, Which song did you sing during your audition?
Oh, it's actually all new songs. So I don't know if I can actually say it. Like two new songs.
No, don't say anything. I don't want
Yeah.
you to get disqualified. Okay, so there, Carlos is saying hello, Camille,
Oh, hi, Carlos.
and Marcelo is saying that he loves Sate. It's an amazing song.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that's such a nice compliment. Thank you.
Okay, so why did you decide to apply for San Marino? Because have you applied for Sanremo, Giovanni, or Sanremo Big? Like, why San Marino?
Why not? 'Cause, I was like, why not? It's a competition for singers. I am a singer, so why not? I think
That's
you
the
should
best
like
answer ever.
always take chances.
Hmm.
Why should you like block a road just because
Hmm.
yeah, I'm up for like doing everything. Like my manager always tells me, "Do you want to do this?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, you're such a great artist. You just say yes to everything. I'm like, why would I say no to an opportunity? Like on a time
Indeed.
like this, especially when there's less opportunities for everyone. So yeah.
Hmm. So, like, they contacted your manager, and then your manager contacted you, or just he
No,
came up with
actually,
the
my
idea.
manager was like the first one to think about it. And he was
Hmm.
the one actually, he thought about it like even a year ago. Like when we were watching Eurovision, he was like, you should go to San Marino. You have more chances there. I was like, yeah, maybe. Sure, why not? So we did it.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah.
I'm not sure if you can tell us about, like, what would you prefer? I'm not going to ask about the songs that you sang in the audition. I'm going to ask you about what kind of songs do you prefer to sing on stage? Like, do you prefer to sing ballads? Do you prefer to sing upbeat songs? Because you do have like very
Yeah.
different
Yeah, I'm actually
songs.
still thinking about it. Like because I know that both I know every genre of that what I have can be for Eurovision, but like I don't know which one should I go for. It's
Hmm.
kind of like should I go for red or for blue? Like they're both great colors, but like
Indeed,
they're
indeed.
they're very different, and I don't know which way to go. So I'm still actually deciding on that.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh, like it's but did the, can you? I'm not sure if you can tell us that, but like, did you compose the songs?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I want to ask you if you compose to other artists because you're still starting to write in Italian, but I can really see you doing. This is just me, okay? I may be
No.
wrong,
Yeah.
but like I do think you are a fantastic songwriter, and I
Oh,
think that you
thank
can
you.
also help other artists. Do you plan to send
This
songs to
really
other
boosts my
artists?
like self-esteem and like composing.
Good, good, good,
Thank
good.
you. Like you really bring me up. I I'm open for an idea. Like I've always like I do have like songs that are like this is not for me. Like cuz I like to experiment. Like if I'm stuck in a bubble, I'm like let's do something very different because I want to challenge myself as a writer because I don't just want to write like the same old things. I want to be able to write anything that I can imagine. So yeah, I'm very open for that, and I would actually like the opportunity if it's given.
Now I understand why your manager thinks you are a great artist, because you are really, yeah.
Because I'm
It
like
seems that
open for everything. You want to do this? Yeah, sure, why not?
good. But like, that Eurovision, there are many countries, participating. There are many artists, and there are several selections. Like we just um saw the list of the artists that are their submitted songs to the Romanian selection. We are going to have a selection in Macedonia to North Macedonia. So, like, would you want to send songs to other selections, like for different artists, not just for you, but would you just try
I
to
don't.
compose
I'm
something?
sorry, I don't understand the question.
Yeah, it's mostly related to other national selections of Eurovision. Like, would you
Okay.
try to compete in these selections as a composer? Like, would you compose a
Oh, as a
song?
composer, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
why not?
Mm-hmm.
If I like the song and I don't think that it should be mine, and it's perfect for like another country, another, like, why not?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are your expectations? Like, this is a very difficult question, actually. What do you expect now after the audition? When are we going to know the results?
I think we're gonna
When?
know it like by January and stuff, because they're still doing selections. So we still don't know about it, but of course, I'm really hoping that I get in. And I just want to like do a great performance. Like I want to, I just want people like, whether I win or not, of course I want to. Like everyone who does a competition wants to. But
Mhm,
whether I win or not, I just want people to like think, "Oh, she did great though."
mhm,
Like
mhm,
that's just like that's the outcome that I want.
mhm. Okay, this is also is one of our last questions because our YouTube channel is mostly based in Brazil. Most of people
Oh,
from are from Brazil. I'm from Brazil,
oh, nice.
and so like, what do you know about us? What have you heard about Brazil? Do you
Brazil.
listen to Brazilian music?
Well, I don't really know much, to be honest. Like, I don't want to comment too much. Like, I know that I'm ignorant about it. So,
Mm,
but I know that it's a great country, and I really want to visit like on the summer, cause like,
mm,
uh, yeah, beaches and stuff.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's very hot in here in summer. It's
Is
super
it?
hot.
How's the weather there right now?
Yeah, it's cloudy. It's very cloudy, but it feels very hot. Like,
Yeah,
very
it's
hot.
always hot right there, like right there, right? There's not really winter.
Mm, like in the south,
Yeah.
there's some sort of winter. Like, it's
Okay.
cold. Like, people use scarves and coat
Okay,
and
okay.
stuff.
I
But
thought it was kind of like the Philippines. Like the Philippines, we don't have winter. It's like summer all year round.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was like, maybe.
I think that the weather in Philippines is close to the weather in my state because we are in the north.
Yeah,
The north of
yeah,
Brazil is like probably very similar.
yeah. It's very cold here, so I'm very jealous right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have a cold, so
It's not the best moment to have a cold weather either, right?
it's only great if there's like snow and you're playing with it. Not if there's snow and you're trying to get to work.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, indeed. I can see that. So,
Yeah.
last question. We also have many people here that are from Portugal. They are very interested in your music. Like,
Oh.
do you? There is actually a question here, but I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna ask the other question later. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, so you would you do you have like any artists from Portugal that you usually listen to, or have you been to Portugal? Are you
I've
interested
never
in
been
going to Portugal?
actually. I've never been, and I listen to a lot of artists, but to be honest, I don't know where they come from. So, to be completely honest, so I wouldn't know. But I bet that I do listen to some of their artists. Like I listen to a bunch of them. So even just for research or just for fun, like
Okay, this question is from Duarte. I think you're not going to be able to answer because it's related to the songs that you sang in the audition.
what is the
What's the
title of the
title
song
of your song?
of my
And when,
audition?
yeah, it will be released, and also
Oh,
Portugal.
yeah, I can't really say anything about this. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. But I'll let you know like on my Instagram and stuff like if we ever like have anything else coming out.
Yeah, guys. Her Instagram is in the description of this video, so please follow her. She's an
Yes,
amazing
please follow
artist, and
me.
she deserves
Thank you.
support. Marcus Lopez is saying, "I'm so happy to see you here, Camille.
Come
Come
to.
to Brazil.
Oh, I really want to, like I like traveling so much. Like I'm such an expert at traveling actually. Like my family is like, "How did you come here like without a car?" I was like, "I took two trains and two buses." Like and they're like, "Oh, really?" How'd you do that? I was like, Google Maps. but but like I really like traveling a lot, but right now it's kind of tricky because it's way safer to just like travel for work and not really like for vacation and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, I really hope one day we could all go back to traveling a lot.
Hmm. There are some more people saying here. Thank you, Camille. I really understand. Wish you good luck on San Marino selection.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh,
And Marcelo is asking you to come to Portugal.
oh, I really should.
Yeah, it's warmer there. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, Camille. So this is basically it. Do you want to
Oh.
say something to people? Do you want to invite them to I don't know, maybe watch one of your performances on Instagram? I don't know. Uh,
You can like just go and follow me like on Instagram and on Facebook and on TikTok. I started doing TikTok right now, so I do mostly like lives there, and yeah, I sing and stuff. So if you want, you can follow me there, and I will be telling like my released songs on Instagram and through social media. So I'll see you there.
hmm. Do you plan to release an album soon?
Oh, can't say for now. Tight lips.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Camille, for
Thank
watching. Guys,
you.
thank you all for also watching this interview. She's an amazing girl. Let's hope she gets the chance to represent
Yeah, I
San
really hope
Marino.
so. So you pray
She
for
has a
me.
lot of
Thank you.
talent. Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. See you. Bye.